Hey, Coach, can you walk us through the final offensive possession there, what you were looking for, and kind of where things broke down on that last possession?
We got the balls in the hands of our shooter. Good defense by Kyle Lowry, and but the ball was intended for Joe. It got to Joe.
Alex?
Hey, Jacque, I'm just curious, through these first two games, it seems like you guys made a lot of positive adjustments from game 1 and 2. Just what do you think has been the biggest issue through 2 games that you guys haven't been able to crack? Is it turnovers? Is it the fouls? Is it something else?
Well, Alex, a little bit of playoff basketball. I think the intrigue has been our group being able to adjust from game to game. I like the adjustments that we made. I think it put us in the ball game as a group. You look at the stats, they shot low percentage. They shot a low percentage from 3. So we made the adjustments that way. We out-rebounded them, had more assists in them. So the adjustments we did make put us in a position to even be in the final minutes or seconds of a game against the defending champs.
Brian Lewis?
Hey, to go back to that final play, I mean, I don't know what the last 2-minute report would show, but I mean, Garrett was obviously a little incensed after that play. I mean, your vantage point, did he feel that he got fouled, that he got raked on the hand, or what was his point on that play?
You know, players played to the end of the horn, and that's what he expected from everyone on the floor. So Garrett is a respectable young man. I'm quite sure if he felt he got fouled, we'll have to take a look at it.
Tom Dowd?
Jacque, the game really seemed to turn in the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, even though you did end up being right there at the end. What did you see in that stretch where the offense kind of stalled for you?
I think overall they had some drive, some penetration that got into our paint. They were able to finish. So then we had to take the ball out, Tom, which slowed our pace down a little bit. We did have a few shots, good looks that didn't go in for. So that combination was not in our favor in that stretch.
Bruce Beck?
Jacque, you had a big comeback in game 1. You were close throughout in game 2. I know you've lost these 2 ball games, but can you take solace in the fact that you've been right there? You've had your chances as you go forward here?
Without a doubt, Bruce. I think anyone watching these past 2 games felt our team, the energy, the effort, their hard play, their togetherness, never doubting each other, being extremely resilient. So definitely proud of that from the group. We put ourselves in a position to win a ball game. And so that's all you can ask, the effort on a nightly basis.
Christian?
Coach, can you just talk about the mental hurdle of being down 0-2 and what you think you need to do to get you guys ready to compete for game 3?
Yeah, we got to embrace it and make the discomfort, make the 2-0 seem like that it's comfortable. And so you got to embrace it, open up to the challenge of getting one game at a time. Our group will respond. We'll watch film together again. We'll make some more adjustments. But a lot of good from today that can carry over to the remainder of the series.
Alex?
Jacque, just one more for me. You guys had a much better start than last time. Is it as simple as the transition defense being stronger and that leading over to good plays and looks on offense, or was it something else?
A combination of things. I definitely think we were much more concentrated in the transition defensive area. But remember, in game 1, we missed some shots early, which allowed them to get out in transition. Then we turned the basketball over in game 1 early also. So a combination of things that didn't go our way in game 1. I think we were more settled as a group overall, ready for game 2. And then tactically, we were locked in.
Bontemps?
Jacque, I was just curious what you thought of that lineup that Nick threw out there the final few minutes of the game. First, it's one of the first times this year they've gone all small like that. Obviously, they can play a lot of different ways, but I was curious what you thought of it.
Yeah, great reaction. We embraced it also. We had great looks with Jared Steele rolling to the rim. His offensive rebounding put pressure on their defense. So all 3 wings got looks in the fourth quarter. It's a great thing about the playoffs, the unexpected, but at the same time, the adjustments that go along with it.
Last question for Coach Brian.
Another lineup question. I mean, obviously, Pascal and OG are a ridiculously difficult matchup for anybody. But you went with Timothy in the lineup. Was that just a response to how he was playing, or was it more a response to maybe how Rhodey had difficulty with that matchup? What was the thinking there? And if you could just comment on the play you got from him once he was in the lineup.
Yeah, Brian, it was really taking Dante's minutes out of the equation and spinning those three bigs, J.A., TLC, and Rhodey. And so trying to get the most out of that, out of those three, the combination. TLC really stepped up again tonight. He attacked the basket defensively. He gave us all that he had, and then his ability to space and shoot the basketball. So those three together provided the bigs that we needed for the night.